Now on 2nd and 16. Jackson. And this is Cook with a grab. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. On is the punter, Charlton, now as he's able to get this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And shedding a man at the 40.
Use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll try the air now with Herbert. It's complete to Lockett. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Herbert operating from the red zone. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And they'll get this down to the 10. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 2nd and very short, Herbert. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Here's Richie James on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
On second down now, it's Carson, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Here's Carson. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Jackson on first down. Over the middle. That's caught by Miller. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's third and short. This is Carson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They run it with Carson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball sits on the 10, second and 5. Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with third and 1. On third and 1, Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They run for it with Carson, and he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Try to power it in with Arma, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. For the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Carson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You blocked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Henry will get it. He's been busy today and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The Bills on 3rd down. 6 conversions in 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Jackson's throw taken in by Cook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now Jackson on first down. And incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try the left side. Carson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. To throw is Jackson. And this will go to Carson out wide. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And Jackson throwing once more. Finding Miller once more. Complete. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the 38, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, Jackson. That'll be complete to Cook. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Herbert on first down now. Returning right back to Lockett. And he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Again to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the 39, Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Here's Herbert. This one left side caught by Barrios. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Henry. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 10, a minute 53 remaining. It's certainly a tough situation on the road, needing 2 scores to stay alive in the playoffs as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson. This is Anderson. Oh, what a move. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of McLaurin. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Jackson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Cook. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Jackson to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Throwing, Jackson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now, first down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Second down, they go again with Henry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And they will take a knee here. The Bills are moving on as we say so long, everybody. Charles Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.